there. Hi there, good Judy's on the YouTube. You see what we doing, what we getting ready to do. My skin does look really good on TikTok. It may be a filter, but I do also have good skin. But welcome. We're getting ready for tonight's collective reading. So drop an emoji. Just let me know how you're feeling in the comment section. Okay. Happy spring equinox, everybody. I just quit my job. I hope so. The spring equinox is tonight at 11:02 Eastern Standard Time, I believe. So if you haven't released anything, and you can do this over the next 3 days or so, if you need to release anything, if there's anything that you want to die and you don't want it to be born anew in this next season of your life, excuse me, truth burp, go ahead, write it down, burn it. You know what I mean? Write it down, throw it in a drain, a storm drain, or something like that. Right, my loves? Do some meditations, take a spiritual bath, meditate what it is you don't want to carry into this next season of your life and visualize it going down the drain. Okay? Not you sad. Why are you sad? Don't be sad. Turn that frown upside down. Y'all send my good Judy Taj some good vibes. Again, if you're not following me on TikTok, I don't know what you're doing. Although, girl, from the looks of it, this TikTok ban, we're going to be migrating over to YouTube anyway. So if you're not following me on YouTube right now, don't get caught up in 6 months talking about, oh, I can't find none of Mo's accounts. Oh, I don't know where the lives are. Oh, da 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 da. Okay? Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. But let's get into it. You find yourself in a nice, relaxed position. Pray to your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels that I'm able to bring messages to you that pull you into an alignment with your highest and greatest selves. Ashe. Hello, the Most High. I ask that you use me as a channel to deliver poignant messages of what it is we need to know most so that we are able to live in alignment with love, joy, and our most authentic versions of ourselves. Ashe, I ask that my ancestors, spirit guides, and angels please bless me and us with the wisdom and the discernment to know what is meant for us and what is not. Protect our minds, spirits, and energies so that we may move forward in the highest and greatest good for everyone. Hey, Shaterica. Again, as a reminder, if you are a good Judy, you probably already have, what is it, a good Judy um, Google form sitting in your DM somewhere or your email box. Please fill that out because I'm doing Good Judy appreciation readings until the end of the month. Completely free because I love y'all for just supporting me and sharing energy with me. And y'all are the girls. Okay, and those are specifically for people who have been subscribed before to my Patreon, to my TikTok, or if you're just here every single Tuesday. There are people who be here every single Tuesday getting 2 to 3 readings a week. You're a good Judy too. Okay. Anything else? I think that's all. Let's hop into it, yeah? Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. What messages do we have for the collective right now? Ooh. This looks a little spammy. Who is intrusive thoughts? Welcome in. Welcome in, intrusive thoughts. There's a little something on my face. Okay. Is that your birthday, Shaterica? April 3rd? Happy spring equinox, intrusive thoughts. Yay! Yes! Yay! Okay, first card we got is the star card. We got the star card, and I get a sense that many of us were looking at the future. Many of us were looking at the future. And we're doing it from this place of complete peace, right? Many of us feel so goddamn peaceful right? Like so many of us were moving forward into this space of like, fuck what society is saying, excuse my French, forget about what my parents, my mothers, my friends, my cousins, my sisters, my exes, my boyfriends, my teachers, the government. It just was like, forget all of it. You know what I mean? I'm going to go out here and claim what is mine. I'm going to claim this feeling. The Six of Cups in reverse was very interesting. Where some of us, we may be going back to get like a childhood dream or something, or we may be going back to pick up our inner child, right? But even more than that, it just feels like an energy. You know what I mean? It's like we're letting go of the memories or what we thought it was going to be or what we told ourselves it was going to be. This could be releasing limiting beliefs or childhood traumas and moving forward with absolute success. Six of Wands. And the thing about the Six of Wands, this is somebody who has come back from a battle. We have two sixes here, Six of Wands, Six of Cups. This is somebody who has come back from a successful battle or a successful voyage. But I'm not getting that, like, it's no tea, no shade, but I'm just not getting that it's been successful. I'm not getting that we've won anything yet, but that isn't stopping us from feeling successful. Does that make sense? It like you don't have to win anything to feel as if you're winning in life. Ashe, take that with you and stick it in your back pocket. You don't have to be, you don't have to accomplish anything just to feel good about where you are in life and what you've done and who you're becoming and everything coming down your path. Right. And the thing is, sometimes it's like that failure, it's the win or the lose, it's the failure or the success that keeps some of us, you know what I mean, holding like judgment over ourselves, right? Where we start judging ourselves. We're like, oh, I'm bad, I'm not good, or I'm great, or I got to find the next best thing, right? We don't have to do that all the time. We really don't. Sometimes it's just enough to sit down and journal and ask yourself, well, what do I want to do next? You know what I mean? And show gratitude and appreciation for where you are right now before moving on to the next and greatest thing. Because like this Eight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, there's something about the outcome that stops us from taking action. Right? But when we sit down and just ask ourselves what feels right, what feels good, and move from that place instead of what's going to give me the outcome I'm looking for, or what's going to make me the most successful, or make me the most money, or all these other things, you fill in the blank, right? All the other things, you fill in the blank. That's kind of what causes this Eight of Swords, right? This Eight of Swords in reverse. This like mental paralyzation where you can't do anything. What else would you like us to know? This energy feels lovely and good. Good and lovely. What else is it you would like us to know? Are y'all liking the background music? We got two tens. We got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. We love a little dance break. They used to have dance breaks on iCarly, right? Low key, I can see you giving a little Erica Badu. Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, right? Ten of Swords. Something is ending. Let me tap into the energy. Something is coming to an end with this Ten of Swords. And I'm a little confused. Can I get a clarifier? Because right after we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So the last card, one of the last cards. I've been seeing about that documentary, and we got to have a conversation about that documentary. And then Intrusive Thoughts said, I love iCarly. I just read Jenna McCarthy's biography. Please read it. It was something else. Them child stars, they be going through it. They be going through it. Through it, honey. Very weird. Let me pull my energy back to where we're at. Ten of Swords. So Judgment card in reverse. Remember that judgment I was talking about where we were judging ourselves based upon whether we were going to be successful or not, or whether we actually accomplished what we said we were going to do or not? That is what's ending. And when you're able to let go, I was just listening to like a manifestation coach talk about this the other day, where she said if you need to manifest something, think about the thing, focus on the energy of the thing that you want to manifest, right? And then get in tune with the feelings and the emotions of what it's going to feel like once you obtain the thing. And then if anything comes up about like how you're going to do it or what you need to do to manifest it, or if it goes wrong, or like if you deserve it, or any of the things that may cause like undue stress or anxiety in your body, right? And there's a physical response. She said, take time to breathe through that and to release it. And then take another 5 to 10 minutes to live in the vibration and the joy and the energy and the emotion of what it is that you're trying to manifest. But then you have to let it go. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that, like so many of us, we're letting go of the outcome. We're letting go of how we're going to obtain these things. We're letting go of the strict regimen, plan, or structure or organization that's not just strict, but like a rigid. You know what I mean? There's no flex. There's no flex, and there's no ability for the ebb and flow of life to make it into your plan, right? Our plans need to work with the ebb and flow of life. And if they're not working with the ebb and flow of life, the divine is saying it's not a real plan. No tea, no shade, right? Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Again, this like the Knight of Cups is carrying, and many of us, we don't account for our emotions. Like when we make a plan, the divine is telling me when we make a plan, we literally just think about maybe the swords and maybe the pentacles, right? Just our time, what we need to do with our hands and our feet, the products that come out of it, the results, scheduling, conversations, learning new things, right? But we don't account for the emotions that pop up and arise, right? We don't account for that. And it's low key, you can't really account for it because we don't know how we're going to feel from day to day, right? But the divine is saying when we begin to account for that, we are going to feel differently, right? How's this plan responsive to my day-to-day emotions? And you don't have to know what you're going to do for every single emotion on a day-to-day basis. But Knight of Swords, King of Swords, and Justice card in reverse, know, it's funny, know that there is nothing you can do about your emotions other than be with them. Emperor card in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. And many of us, we allow our emotions and our moods and our feelings to get in the way and make us feel dissatisfied about everything that's going right, or, oh, I'm losing time, or I don't have time to boohoo in the bed, or you fill in the blank. You get what I'm saying, right? Death card in reverse, let that go. Queen of Cups in reverse, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to hold and cherish all of our emotions because they too are a part of the plan. And they're showing me that star card from the beginning again, right? The star card is what is it? It's beautiful. The star card is connected to Aquarius energy, and she holds these two like pictures, and Aquarius is the water bearer. Excuse me, truth verb. Aquarius knows what to do with its emotions, right? Aquarius isn't going to neglect its emotions, right? But it knows the time and the place, and it also carries them. It carries them in a picture. It doesn't and it knows when to pour the emotions into other people, when to pour them into itself, when to pour it into a creative project, right? So many of us, and maybe this is just me, if this is resonating, drop an emoji for me, but so many of us, we put our emotions in a picture and then we set that picture to the side and be like, I'll talk to her later. I don't have time for her right now. I got to get to the bag. Me, I do this. Right? But your emotions are a part of your abundance. Right? So what's our action plan? Or what else is it that the Most High would like us to know about this moment and the upcoming spring equinox? Please and thank you. I appreciate everybody dropping an emoji. Something as simple as dropping an emoji is just a simple exchange of energy, and I appreciate it. So thank you, my love. I'm getting a whole lot of feedback from somebody right now. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's like, okay, but what about, oh, that's not realistic. That'll make no sense. No, I can't be a slave to my emotions. Emotions don't really matter. Okay, girl. Your emotions are as real as the moon is. Moon card. They ebb and flow. You cannot understand them. They are not always logical. They will not always make sense. Right? And with this Eight of Cups, there's this really weird energy about Eight of Cups is about returning to an emotional situation. For somebody, this may be about returning to a period in your life where you begin to discredit or to dismiss your emotions. But for some of us, this Eight of Cups in reverse feels like falling back. Falling back. It just really feels like falling back from even like developing a plan on how to handle your emotions. Because even, and I'm not trying to pick on you, Taj, but this is just what I'm getting. It's just like, even, okay, how do I regulate my emotions? How do I regulate this? Emotions do need to be regulated, right? But the energy I'm getting from the divine right now is that, like, if I give you information or a structured action plan right now, there's something to that still feels like overpowering your emotions with intellect, right? Overpowering your emotions with intellect. But can we get some more clarification? What is it you want us to know? Yeah, they gave me a bunch of reversals in the Page of Swords, right? Page of Swords, Lovers in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because this really feels like it's just about being in your emotions. When your emotions arise, allow yourself to be there. Allow yourself to be there and to ruminate on it. I'm hearing don't ruminate for too long, but don't ruminate for too short. Don't ruminate for too short. Temperance card and a Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Temperance card. It's quite literally about, like, again, it's also connected to the Star card, like this chalice, 2 cups, working with a little bit, right? Pay attention to the virtues. I'm getting like patience and temperance. Temperance is knowing when enough is enough, and patience is like allowing what needs to exist to exist. Because what is it? My best friend, she said, like, I think I'm a pretty patient person, right? And I was talking to her about after a reading, my guide said that I need to be more patient. I think I'm a terribly patient person. I think I'm very patient. But she was like, Maurice, you are patient, but you don't want to have to be patient. So therefore you aren't really patient. Like I could practice patience, but I don't want to be patient. I just want results right now. And I think that's something that all of us have to pay attention to, right? There's a difference from being able to do the thing versus existing in it, allowing it to exist in the natural course. You know what I mean? Just an example. It's like I'm gonna be patient, but she could hurry up a little bit. Yes, I'm patient, but I'm still kind of stewing with a little bit of an attitude. You see what I'm saying? Yes, I'm not causing too much of a ruckus. I'm not yelling and screaming and rushing and pushing and pulling. But energetically, I'm still dissatisfied with the fact that I have to wait. There's the acceptance. The word that's coming through is acceptance. Acceptance of what is. You know? What else? Hanged man in reverse. What did I just say? I can't make this shit up. I mean, I could, but hangman in reverse, hangman in either direction, it's really about acceptance, being okay, being at peace with what is. And the only thing stopping us from what is, you know what I mean? Excuse me, we got 2 sevens, 7 of pentacles, 7 of cups. It's like, and again, this is sitting and evaluating. And this is kind of low key where I'm getting where we're able to pull in two different parts of ourselves, right? The 7 of Cups is sitting and evaluating what's working, what's not working. This could very well be journaling. 7 of Cups is daydreaming and exploring our emotional options, just the feelings, sitting and reveling in the different feelings of the experiences that we're having and where they could lead. And where did they come from? Yeah. I'm going to get one oracle card, and that's going to conclude today's Spring Equinox Collective reading. I might get us some more. I'm going to get us some fairies. I love fairies. Where did they come from, and where did they go? Me too, Taj. Me too. Oracle card. Yeah, and then they be loosen your grip. This whole thing was about control, was it not? Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. What if my lips always look like this? We're cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going tides of the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you are resisting the natural flow. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, it's gonna end my live. It says it sends inactivity and I have to complete a verification, but I don't see the verification. It's not even working right. Oh my gosh, TikTok is so fake. It's so fake. It's so fake. If it closes, it'll end and then I'll be right back on. If I'm unable to come on because it like closed my stuff down, I'll be on YouTube, y'all. I'm so sorry. And see, and this is why you're getting banned, TikTok. This is why you're getting banned in the USA. Thank you, Intrusive Thoughts. Intrusive Thoughts is kicking it with me on YouTube. Am I back? Okay. Thank you, Ari. I am back online. On YouTube, on TikTok, but it's just really weird. I just don't know what happened. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to read the Oracle card. That was really weird. I don't know what happened. Ari, please. What's your YouTube? It's the same thing. I'm at Mo Online on all platforms. But if you go to, I believe there's a link in my bio. There should be like a little YouTube thing, or if you click on the link, you can see the YouTube signal. Ari said, I forgot how nice it is. It ain't no roaches or nothing. What's the sound quality like? Intrusive Thoughts. Intrusive Thoughts, what's your name? What's the sound quality like? But let me get back to reading this. We are cyclical beings. And Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you are resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationships, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid of, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying on its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tell us, whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. And indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you are being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and to give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and to leave space for grace and for God to enter, to surrender to all that feels dense to the divine. Loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay. But you can be sure that what is for you will find you. And you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. And then the journaling prompt is, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Yes, baby loves. Yes, baby loves, baby loves, baby loves. Thank you, baby girl. Okay, I'm going to get one more Oracle card. And then that'll be it for the collective. Who needs a reading tonight? Very much that. Let's get our spring cleaning on. The visuals go crazy. On YouTube, the visuals go crazy on YouTube. Is that what you're saying? I know you, Ari, I know you said it don't matter as to whether I did, Ashlyn. Because it like closed. It was like TikTok was being weird. I know you said the eye contact don't matter, but I feel like the eye contact makes a huge difference. So let's get one more. Hello, Fairy Oracle. We got two, and I'm gonna go ahead. I think they're saying I just need to read this one. Magical Gateway. It takes courage to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And then there's something about when people say stepping into the unknown, right? Stepping into the unknown can be so many things because it's unknown. Right? But just what I'm thinking is stepping into the unknown, it could be stepping into new territory or something you've never done before. But to me, and this is just what I'm feeling right now. Hey John, how you doing? Stepping into the unknown, feels like stepping into unpredictable territory. It's not that you just don't know what's going to happen. It's that it could even be a little bit scary or risky. Excuse me. Like me quitting my job. And I don't have another job lined up. I do know that I've been able to pay my past, with content creation, but I currently don't have the system set up for that. No tea, no shade. But I'm not letting that stress me out because also the divine has always taken care of me. So, but that's it. It's scary. It's anxious, but this is the magical gateway. The fairies are asking you to step through the fairy door and into their world of magic and wonder. They're telling you that fairy tales are real and that you're never too old to believe in fairies. Perhaps you've been thinking about embarking on the fairy path. If you are using this deck, the chances are you already have more than a passing interest in the way of the fae. If so, now is the time to walk through the fairy door and fully embrace your magical fairy self. The golden key to this fairy door resides in your heart. It's important to know that once you step through this magical gateway, your life will be changed. You'll be seen and feel nature in a deeper way. You will feel more connected to the plants, the trees, and flowers, and develop a deeper compassion for all living things. You might even find yourself becoming vegan or vegetarian if you're not already. Your interest in conservation and the environment could also be heightened. These are all traits of someone who has ventured through the fairy door, so consider this carefully. If you're at all unsure whether you should walk through the fairy door, meditate on the question until you know in your heart that it's the right thing to do. Once you've passed through the door, prepare for more magic and more joy to enter your life, knowing that you are always safe, protected, and loved. Yes, my loves? Okay, that concludes our collective reading tonight. Again, if you're here on YouTube, don't forget to follow me or hit that subscribe button because I do these every Tuesday. Yeah. Now we're going to go back over to TikTok because TikTok is working. I'm going to do a handful of collective readings before going to this boy's house. Okay. Happy spring, Wamuhu. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you so much. And yeah. All right. Y'all have a good night on YouTube. I will see y'all later. And until next time, this is XMO. Bye. Hey, Nick. How you doing? Walking into a dark room and the light don't come on until you're yeah. Okay, let me end YouTube.